Part 1. Korea. My first impression of Korea was that it was a very powerful place. For instance, look at how abundant their fish market was. They had a giant warehouse full of live fish, everything from crabs to sharks. But there was a deep sadness I could sense. There were statues like this starving farmer pointing towards the deep pains of separation for the Korean people. To learn more about Korean history, I decided to take a tour of the demilitarized zone between the north and the south.
Today we have one of my most ambitious adventures yet. We're going to go to the no man's land between South Korea and North Korea. And it's going to be quite the experience. I'm a little nervous, to be honest, but I'm here to bring everyone with me so we can see what it's like.
On the bus ride to the northern border, our tour guide told us many frightening stories about the Korean War. I recorded some of them to share with you. The first story is about a letter that a young soldier wrote to his mother.
Clear. Dear mother, I have killed around 10 in between a stone wall. I threw away a hand grenade with 2 other student soldiers. It was a scary explosion on. Even now, as I'm writing this letter, I can still hear the vast explosive roar. Although they were enemies, their legs and the arms are dragged off. It was a cruel death. They are the enemies, but also humans. And we are the same people, speaking the same language and sharing the same blood. I feel frustrated, and my heart is heavy. Mother, why do we have to fight? My complicated and distorted feelings will not go calm if I don't tell this to you. I'm scared. My fellow students are lying down next to me, waiting for like the enemies to come like they're waiting for death. Mother, I really hope this war comes to the end soon, so I could embrace you. Mother, I might be killed today, but I do not think those countless enemies will withdraw. Mother, I'm not afraid of death. I'm afraid that I might not be able to see you and my brothers ever again. But I will come home. Mother, I will survive and come back to you. I have a craving for lettuce red rice. At the fountain, I want to drink the cold water as much as I can. No, they are coming again. I will continue this letter later. Mother, goodbye. Oh no, I won't say goodbye. I will write to you again. After he wrote this letter, the next day, he passed away. So if you visit some tomb area for the student soldier, most of them...
As the bus ride continued, that term student soldier was in my head. Why were there so many kids as young as 13 years old fighting in a brutal war? Later, the tour guide told another story about how the war started.
He wanted to attack South Korea, and then he wanted to make one communism country on our peninsula. So he asked to the big hero of communism side, Stalin. He asked to Stalin to attack South Korea together, but Stalin said, okay, it's too early. It's too early. If the leader of China, Mao Zedong, he agree with that, we attack South Korea. So finally, three leaders agree with it. Kim Il-sung, North Korea, and then Stalin, Soviet Union, and then Mao Zedong, China. Three leaders agree with the war. And then finally, 1950, June 25th, 4 a.m., North Korea attacks South Korea with the code name Storm. That time, China and Soviet Union, they supported North Korea. So they had so many powerful weapons. More than 200 tanks, combat planes. For us, zero. Zero tanks, combat planes, zero pilots. And the most important part was we didn't know why we have to fight. Because just 1 week ago, they were my family. I have a cousin over there. I have the relatives over there. But just suddenly they attack us and they said, okay, you're the enemy. So when North Korea, they attacked South Korea, they came down rapidly and they got Seoul City in 3 days, just 3 days. When they got Seoul City here, a very shameful moment of our history.
As we got very close to the border, our guide told us a final story I will share with you about how the war ended. Technically, the war never ended, but there is a ceasefire.
But 1953, March 5th, Stalin passed away. After he passed away, 4 months later, finally, we made a ceasefire agreement in Panmunjom place. Panmunjom, also called JSA, Joint Security Area.
Later on, I found this map that explains the timeline of the Korean War well. We start at map A. This was the border between North and South after the Second World War. The border was created using a simple straight line. Going to map B, this map shows how much territory the North Koreans took with the help of Russia and China. In map C, before it was too late, the Allied forces led by the United States and Britain took back much of the territory that was lost. This is the reason why North Korea hates the United States so much, because without them they would have conquered South Korea very easily. Finally, map D shows the territories after the ceasefire, and this map remains accurate to this day. Eventually, the bus arrived at the border site, and I was able to get out and look around.
So this bridge was built to commemorate the English soldiers for helping the Koreans.
MacArthur Bridge is a famous bridge near the border. It is frightening to walk across because the planks of the bridge feel loose. It was built to honor General Douglas MacArthur, who was especially brave in the Korean War.
So another cool thing is there's a little shop there with a lot of different North Korean things. And I actually bought some North Korean currency. So I want to take a look at it. Pretty sure that this has the grandfather of Kim Jong-un, which I think was the first president of North Korea. And so this is kind of interesting. I think it's just a unique thing to have. It looks like on the back they have like some traditional houses, and on the front is Kim Il-sung, I think. Fish. This line here, where allegedly you step over the border into North Korea, is just for show. It's not a real thing.
I also climbed up a tall watchtower that lets you spy into North Korea. This is the North Korean flag. These are North Korean soldiers on patrol. Part 2, Cambodia. Angkor Wat is both a Hindu and Buddhist temple located in northern Cambodia. Originally, there were 7 wonders of the world, but Angkor Wat has been officially added to the list of wonders. Here is a photo of Angkor Wat from 1866. At this time, Cambodia was under French rule. Angkor Wat was built by King Shirvanshah II in 1150 AD. To this day, it remains the largest religious monument of human creation. My brother was with me while I was in Cambodia. Here you can see him arriving on a tuk-tuk. Tuks are a great way to get around Cambodia. They are like a motorcycle with a little seat in the back. I got some coffee for the journey. Here, I am also wearing a traditional Cambodian shirt. I was excited as I approached Angkor Wat because it is a place I have dreamed about since I was a child. The crown structures on the top are lotuses. Lotuses are a symbol of purity in Buddhism. Angkor Wat was constructed in the year of our Lord 1150, originally meant to honor the Hindu god Vishnu. As Cambodia became more of a Buddhist country, the temple was repurposed for Buddhist worship. Today, 97% of Cambodian people are Buddhist. Angkor Wat has been used to film many movies that involve jungle temples. Perhaps the most well-known are the Indiana Jones movies. Angkor Wat is actually just one temple in an entire ancient city of temples. My favorite is actually the Temple of Ta Phrom.
We are here at the entrance of Ta Phrom, and I'm going to take us into the temple.
Ta Phrom was constructed in the year of our Lord 1186. The Cambodian king at the time founded it as a monastery, and he dedicated it to his mother. It is famous for this massive tree that grows out of the center. People from all around the world have come to Ta Prohm to see the tree. There is another famous tree that has a Y shape. There is another mystery about Ta Prohm. That is this carving here. Some people say it looks like a dinosaur. I will let you make up your own mind.
This is the lion testicle.
Okay.
Dragon, and this is the
Rhinoceros.
yes. It looks like, but I don't know. Looks like a dinosaur. Look like a dinosaur because we have the flamer cover, so I don't know. You can tell. Yes.
How old is it?
The camel is more than 800 years.
800
But dinosaurs,
think they were
billion years ago, disappeared from the world.
This one's look like a dinosaur,
Yeah.
but how come the people they do the carving to look like dinosaur like this? Nobody knows. But last year is the first time that we found a fossil of dinosaur in Cambodia.
That's it for Ta Prohm, guys. I'm glad we at least found the dinosaur, and I got the footage of the tree that I wanted.
There is a third temple I love called Bayon that is famous for these carved faces in the stone.
Alright, so everyone, before we getting close to them, I would like to inform a little bit what we're going to do with elephant and easy for us. So good afternoon again. We will feed them over there, the feeding area, everyone. We have to feed to the elephant. Finish feeding, we have time that I mentioned trekking or walking to the jungle over there about 1 hour. So finish the jungle 1 hour, we will be back here. This one that I mentioned elephant pond or elephant swimming pool, but not for us, okay? All the time inside poop and pee. You will see when we come back they poop inside the water. So this one is giant animal. I hope you're doing this one well and clean for them before they go back to sleep. Okay, so this is the last one here.
My brother Michael and I took a tour of an elephant sanctuary. This particular elephant is missing part of her ear because a snake bit her, and the farmers had to cut her ear off before the venom reached her body. The elephants are bouncing around because they know they are about to eat. A baby elephant in Cambodia is worth about 60,000 euros. They are so expensive because they generate even more money in the tourism industry.
You see the finger pick up the food?
We got to feed them bananas.
Hello! Oh wow, look at that. It takes it very fast. Hello! Whoa! Very kind. Hello! Hello!
I got it inside the trunk.
I know you got inside the trunk. Damn, this is incredible. I've never seen anything quite like this.
I know.
All of the elephants that you interact with on the tour are females. The males are much larger and can be aggressive. The elephants also love these balls of brown sugar we made.
Get right up. Yeah, they're very strong.
Turn it back. The youngest for the sanctuary here, our elephant park here. We call her name Ipla, 34, 35 years old. This one, the greedy one, and she need a lot of food. No food. You want touch, you can come now. So I can let you touch on this time. Her best friend Chiyol, everyone. Chiyol, 46, 47. This one.
47.
So she start cannot have baby anymore for her. Chiyol and Ipla, best friend. This one. Ipla and Chiyol, best friend. And the one is over here, female.
Yeah, exactly.
38, 39 years old. And she old 41, 43.
Big creatures.
That one they use sunscreen already. They cover mud on the body, like cover this. You want to touch?
Tim, you want a photo?
Yeah.
I'll get you. Oh, they're dirty, that's for sure. Yeah. Here.
Closer, it's okay, it's okay.
Go to the side. Walk round to the side where he is. Walk next to that guy.
If you're scared, elephant scare you back. If you're not scared, you can go.
Hello. Good. Hello.
Okay, stand.
Oh, yeah, they're moving. They're huge. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, you don't realize how big they are until they get moving.
I have a back to
She doesn't want to have to run away on the back, yeah. Okay. Some of them kick. Incredible. Tico, what do you think?
We followed the elephants deeper into the forest.
You can see the big footprints there too. It's like each footprint is almost like a puddle.
Each footprint made a puddle.
Oh wow. One elephant when he was young. No, not this one. This one, stone. We have another tool, so maybe we go back to the tool.
Every step they take crushes the plants and bushes beneath them. They also love to play in the water. At the end of the tour, you eat lunch while you watch the elephants take a bath.
Work as a team.
Working as a team.
Oh, yeah.
There's a little bit of communication earlier while they sit there.
I got some unbelievable footage of monkeys. This one is a baby, and he was not afraid of me at all. The monkeys have no fear of people because the tourists always feed them, even though there are signs that prohibit feeding them. The big monkey found an old ice cream, and the baby wants to try some. The baby waits patiently. Everywhere you go, there are monkeys in the trees and on the ground. They are so nimble. This one is eating watermelon. Michael and I also explored the markets looking for souvenirs from our adventure in Cambodia.
Hello and welcome back to the video. So today we're still here in Siem Reap and we're at the Central Market in right downtown Siem Reap, and we're gonna check it out. It's a big market, you got a whole bunch of stuff. We've been pretty bad at haggling in these last few videos, so we're gonna try to do a bit more haggling today. Let's get going. We are back here with Tim. Hello, Timmy.
Looking for a watch.
We're looking for watches, all sorts of things, all sorts of different market goods. So let's go inside and check it out. Watches. Oh, they have watches. Hello. Swadi. So what type of watch do you want?
Like a silver watch. You have silver? Like a silver. Yeah.
Yeah, like a fake silver watch. Yeah. Oh, that's kind of cool.
Okay, yeah.
See what else. What type of thing are you looking for, Diego?
What about this one? Yeah.
Omega.
Okay, nice.
What's that? Omega watch. So I don't know much about watches.
This one?
$45.
Cambodian real, how much?
$1.
Yeah. 180,000.
180.
Would you do 120
How much?
in real?
10,000 Oh, discount a lot, sir. 15,
Yeah,
sir.
but I know that you're
150.
Yeah,
150,
Ah.
yeah.
Yeah.
150.
Real. Stainless steel, sir.
Yeah,
No
okay.
black. Yeah. Food quality.
What about how about
Cut.
this?
Yeah, pre-cut.
To
Or 130.
yeah, 130.
If no
40.
if
140.
no 140. Okay. We'll do
140.
Oh no, 135, 135. That is what?
No, I like this.
Like
Sati,
like
Sati.
stainless steel.
Ah, okay, that's stainless steel.
Yeah.
And what is this? This is not. What is this?
No, stainless steel.
Stainless steel, not steel.
No,
ah,
steel, yeah.
that's
When
real
all
stainless steel.
yeah.
Okay,
Oh,
okay.
Cut.
Oh yeah, do you want fitted? You want
Yeah,
fitted?
fitted.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
Dabun. Look, I got dabun.
Ah, okay. Oh, that's kind of cool how they fit it like that.
Yeah.
I've never seen how they do that.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
1, 2, 3. Good color. Yeah, it's good. And the color is blue. Is it or
It's like gold.
Gold. Yeah.
Yeah.
Good, nice watches. Ah, no, I think we just looked for watches for Tim.
Thank you.
On Kun.
Akun.
I am 2XL, but Cambodia I'm not. Ah, hello.
Hello.
Do you have shirts like this? Okay, yeah, let me see, please. Thanks. Well, I don't know, because I bought this, it's too big. This is 2XL. Ooh, maybe Cambodia? Is Cambodia big?
Okay.
Ooh, or this is like an elephant shirt?
Yeah, you want elephant shirt?
But this is for for a woman, right? Do you have for man?
Yeah, I have for men.
Ah,
But this for men also.
that's for man also. Ah, okay.
Yeah.
Ah, no, I don't need all that. Just like a t-shirt. I think maybe a
Okay,
t-shirt.
okay.
I definitely need a t-shirt that fits me. Oh. Ah,
Inside, okay?
Anchor. No, that's Anchor beer. Anchor beer. The same.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
I think. So this is 2XL, but
Yeah.
too big.
Yeah, this one extra large.
Extra large.
Yeah.
Ah. Okay. Cambodia beer.
Yeah,
Okay, not bad.
okay. Yeah, this extra large.
Can I try on? Because I need something that will fit maybe a little bit better. This one is a little too big.
But then you'll have both of the beer brands.
Exactly. Then I'll have both. I actually tried a new beer brand today. It was began with an H.
Yeah, this
Oh.
the same.
How much for the chip?
$5.
$5?
Yeah.
Can you maybe do like $2? No?
Stop.
No.
Cannot.
Cannot?
Ôi.
Oh, that's best price. That's best price. What is so funny here?
Cannot.
Cannot.
Yeah.
Okay.
Have
Okay.
more price, okay?
What price? $3.
How about 4?
Okay, 4.
Yeah, okay.
4. 16,000 real, no?
Yeah.
Yeah. Thank you, Hong Kong.
What made Cambodia stand out from other Asian empires is that it valued the contributions of women in government. In fact, the mythical founder of Cambodia was a queen named Queen Soma. The modern-day Queen of Cambodia is also well respected. She is known as the Mother of Cambodia. Cambodia is bordered by 3 countries: Thailand, Vietnam, and Laos. Throughout history, Thailand and Vietnam have been especially cruel towards Cambodia. Part of the reason for this was because Cambodia had little access to the sea and limited natural resources. The 2 resources that Cambodia did have access to were sugar and deer hides. This was nothing compared to the fish and gold available to Thailand and Vietnam. As France took over Vietnam, it was not long before it established power in Cambodia too. However, the Second World War destabilized the French rule in Cambodia, which eventually led to its independence. In fact, Franklin Roosevelt was a big supporter of independence for Cambodia. He was the President of the United States at the end of the Second World War. Unfortunately, in the 1970s, a genocide broke out in Cambodia backed by a communist regime. The Communist Party in Cambodia was heavily influenced by Mao Zedong of China. Ultimately, the death toll was 2 million Cambodians, which accounted for 25% of the population. The leader of the Communist Party was Pol Pot. His crimes against humanity are rarely mentioned. He was a dear friend of the communist dictator of China, Mao Zedong. Pol Pot was so evil that he was known for executing citizens for the crime of picking wild plants to feed their families. The genocide ended when Vietnam overthrew Pol Pot. It is ironic that although through much of Cambodian history, Vietnam was an oppressor, at the end Vietnam saved Cambodia. However, Pol Pot never faced consequences for his crimes. He escaped into the jungle while Vietnam was invading Cambodia. He eventually fled to China, where he was protected by the Chinese government. He was treated as a hero in China. Although the Vietnamese rule of Cambodia was better than Pol Pot, they still abused and starved the Cambodian people. Because of the genocide, many Cambodian children were left orphans. As a result, many couples from America and Europe adopted Cambodian children in the 1980s and 1990s. These tragedies have caused Cambodia to remain one of the poorest nations in Asia. Without the tourism industry, many Cambodians would be in danger. Part 3. The Philippines.
Filipinos were adventurous, enterprising, and shrewd navigators engaged in trade with their neighbors. They sailed over miles of open seas to important port cities in mainland Asia, bringing gold, iron, pearls, and forest products. Large quantities of Chinese ceramics found throughout the Philippine archipelago serve as evidence of their trade relationship with ancient China. Ceramics are one of the most common traded items in Southeast Asia because of the availability of their key ingredients: earth, water, and fire. Chapter 2: Spirituality. Prior to their conversion to Christianity, inhabitants of the archipelago practiced ritual offering of food and drinks to the gods, spirits, and their ancestors. Today, at least 2% of Filipinos still practice the pre-colonial paganism. Some of these ancient beliefs have been syncretized with Christianity and Islam. Religious syncretism is the blending of religious belief systems into a new system, or the incorporation of other beliefs into an existing religious tradition. An example of syncretism in the Philippines is the use of decorative palm leaf art, or palaspas, on Palm Sunday. Palaspas were originally used to decorate altars for local gods, and this art form was reappropriated to celebrate a Catholic holiday. Chapter 3: Weaving. These Filipino textiles are as stunning and visually attractive as they are challenging to weave. The patterns are meant to mesmerize and distract evil spirits until they are captured and exorcised. In many ways, textiles were used less for clothing and more to mark social status and privilege, and as protection from evil spirits. The weaver spun and wove their cloth to perfection. It is said that what may appear as imperfections were portals for the spirit. This is a belief among many traditional cultures, including the Native American, that the spirit enters the portal not vertically, but diagonally.
Boracay Island. Beyond Manila, there are thousands of islands to explore. One of the most popular ones to visit for tourists is called Boracay. I visited Boracay for about 10 days after learning about Filipino history in Manila. In 2012, a renowned travel magazine ranked Boracay as the best island in the world. In 2016 alone, almost 2 million tourists visited Boracay. Many of the visitors are Filipinos from other islands. I got to go snorkeling off the coast and see a vibrant coral reef. I made some friends with the kids that live there. They were very friendly, and they play in the ocean every day.
You can stop it?
Yeah, cool.
Can I see the video?
Yeah.
The sunsets in Boracay were very beautiful. I left Boracay to go explore more of the islands. My next stop was Marinduque. Marinduque is much more rocky than Boracay. However, its waters have more life in them because there are almost no tourists. Under many rocks there are little fish hiding. The goats like to hide too to escape the hot sun. The dogs like to follow you even out onto the sandbar. Back inland, there are many species of butterflies. Marinduque is also famous for sunflowers. Sunflowers are a sign of positivity, happiness, cheer, good luck, health, and hope. Marinduque is also famous for hot springs. They smell strongly of sulfur. The hot springs appear to have healing power as well if you swim in them. Many Filipinos enjoy island hopping, which involves traveling to surrounding islands and swimming in the ocean. This rock formation is also famous in Marinduque.
kisses on the balcony as I wait for thee to come home. I fumble my words, yeah, my sadness when you're in that dress. Glad you're home. Will you stay with me and never leave? You walked into my life and I am glad you came, glad you came. When you're not around, I feel broken. Glad you came, glad you came. I was lost till I fell in your eyes, had me wondering why I feel like home. I hold you close.
There was also a fire dancing show at night. Filipinos have some exotic fruit that is not so common in Ireland. One of my favorites is called rambutan. It is a small red fruit with spikes coming out. Another good one is dragon fruit. That is a little more well known than rambutan. It is called dragon fruit because the spikes resemble fire and the skin is like a dragon. Durian is also a favorite, but it has a strong smell. You can also buy fresh coconut water on the street. I also ate a lot of crabs, fish, and rice. I will leave you with the message of the sunflower. In the Philippines, it is a symbol of positivity and happiness. I hope that you can find that in your day. It is always available, but sometimes we block out the Spirit of God by getting caught in our own thoughts. The sunflower is a good reminder that we belong to God, and that we must remember this fact in good times and bad times.